Hey there everyone, G-Boy Gamer here, and yeah, the art book just came out, and I wanted to just give my opinions on like the different prom clothing that each of these characters are wearing. I tried my best to you know, educate myself a little bit on what, the clothing on some of these clothing, because some of these clothings are like sort of like, a traditional sort of thing, so yeah, I tried to educate myself a bit on that. So that's a fun little that was a fun little thing to do. Also, sorry for the bad mic quality, and if you hear anything in the background, my washer machine is going on right now, so I'm not sure if it's gonna finish before this video ends, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know. Alright, so let's just get started already. So, first we got Makoto. Now, I forgot to mention what we're rating this off of. Like, basically, my rating score goes from 0 for this is freaking awful to 11. This is literally a masterpiece, and I don't know what to add. For Makoto, it's definitely like for me, I think it's like a nice little, somewhere between like a 9 to a 10. It's basic, but then again, it's Makoto. He probably wouldn't wear anything too extravagant. But I feel like, adding like a warmer color or like red somewhere in his design to contrast the green could make this, pop out just a little bit more. I mean, just because, Makoto's kind of, I don't want to say basic, just kind of like average, normal kind of guy, doesn't mean he can't make himself stand out just a little bit. Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka, taka, 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 taka. What the fuck, dude? Why are you wearing striped pants? Like, honestly, if it was like, I know there's like, are there striped jackets? I don't know why. Just like if the pants weren't striped, this design would honestly be better in my opinion. But honestly, the striped pants just drop it down like two notches. Like right now, the design to me would have been like a 9, would have been like a 9, but now it's like a 7 just because of the striped pants. Like honestly, yikes, dude. Just the striped pants just throw me off. Honestly, yeah, Byakuya's design's pretty great. I like the little accents of gold, like with the buttons. The white suit makes sense. Like, it would make sense that Byakuya would wear a white suit. And he has, like, this cool little black overcoat, which, honestly, is just a nice little addition to his design. Honestly, I'll give it an 11. This is our first 11. I don't know how I would improve this design at all. I like the outfit. It looks pretty cool, but it's just honestly my main issue with it is just the pompadour. Like they add this little red tint, like this sort of like it goes from brown to orange to red, and it throws me off. I don't really get that why they added that, but um honestly, I just get rid of the top part if I'm being honest, the pompadour part. And I'm not sure why they really add the purple. Like they got red, purple, orange. I mean, the purple for me just kind of throws me off a little bit. I'm not sure what they were trying to accomplish with that. It doesn't really, like to me, it doesn't really complement the outfit too much. It just sort of kind of like contrast the outfit just a bit too much. It doesn't fit with it. So 7. Oh god, dude, the fucking Irish Leon memes are gonna go crazy. Um, I can't take this seriously. My god, dude, what the hell? This design's pretty cool, but like, I don't like the, fashion sense where it's like, it's just my personal taste, but where it's like, the pants don't go all the way down to like the ankles, and he's not wearing any socks either, so it's not like those are just straight up his ankles, man. Like it's just a personal thing for me, and I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not really sure why they have like a blue overcoat. The blue overcoat isn't a terrible addition, but it could have been better, like a green one or something to contrast the red a bit more. I would definitely just rate this like I would give it a 7. Okay, I remember why I don't look at full sprites of Hifumi. His legs are weird. But I tried imagining it on someone who looks less like Hifumi, and honestly, the design doesn't really work. Also, r slash nice guy with the fedora, fat man with a fedora. And oh god, dude, it's just too many blue with like lighter blue stripe. It's not like the color scheme isn't bad and like the stripes aren't awful, but it's just so much stripe. Like, dude, like you already got the overcoat, the pants with the stripe. You didn't need the freaking vest with the stripe too, man. Like just just 5 out of 11. Yasuhiro looks fucking awesome, man. God damn, dude. Bro, golden suit. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm just like the colors aren't terrible. And honestly, I could definitely see Yasuhiro dressing up like this, so I definitely give this an 11. It's a masterpiece for me. Other than like the red flower in her hair, like they should have made that pink in my opinion. It's not really that bad. I'll give it like a 10 out of 11. There's not much to say. Honestly, Kyoko's dress isn't bad. It's just I feel like it needs a warmer color to like contrast all the blue and purples. But other than that, it's not too bad. I'll give it like also a 10 out of 11. That dress is literally the freaking coolest thing I've ever seen. It looks amazing. The blue to yellow is just fantastic, and the yellow really helps lead you up to, the head of the design, which for most designs, that's where your head should be. Like where, your eye should lead to, I mean. 11 out of 11. Honestly, the Chinese dress actually really looks nice on Toko. I really like the design, but the thing that's throwing me off is the sash, sort of. Like, it contrasts too much, and it's like, it goes from red to purple. Like, it's just too much. The sash was too much. It took away from the whole thing. And then there's, like, yellow accents with the Chinese dress. Like, there's too many warm colors, and it's just too much, in my opinion. 9 out of 11. Sakura in the kimono, honestly, that looks nice. I'm sure, like, Aoi, canonically, if they had, like, a prom thing, convinced Sakura to wear this, and honestly, I could totally see that. Like, she looks nice in it, looks good on her. Wow, like, I'm noticing that females are, they generally have, like, either the best designs, like, they're either all masterpieces, or they're just eh, or they're just average. And then, like, the guys are just always kind of gonna be, like, the same for the most part when I was looking at all this. So, with Sakura, I'm giving her an 11. This looks nice. I like the pattern on the design once again. It just looks nice, just like Sakura. Wow. Okay. Yep, that dress is just an 11. I'm actually speechless. There's nothing I could say. This this it looks amazing. God, dude. Jeez. Goth chicks are jealous of her. 11 out of 11. Masterpiece. Perfection. She may be an evil bitch, but damn it, does she rock that freaking red dress? And yeah, like I'm just gonna give her like you know what? I can't really complain too much. There's nothing I can complain about the design. Hell, she has like this nice little black and white masquerade, like, and like on the black kind of part of the mask, it has like this little reddish sort of flowery design sort of thing, which I wish they did. I'm not sure if it would have spoiled her being the mastermind, but in my opinion, they should have had like this Monokuma's eye symbol. Honestly, that's just a nitpick, but they should have had that on the black side instead of, the red thing that they have on there. Honestly, that's just a minor nitpick, though. Once again, 11 out of 11. Chihiro really do look like a leprechaun. Oh my god. Uh, but honestly, Chihiro looks adorable. They're smiling. They're happy. I I really I wouldn't wear that outfit myself, obviously, whether it was like skirt, pants, whatever. I definitely wouldn't wear an outfit similar to that, but you know what? Shihiro's happy. I'm happy. I'll give Shihiro a nice little 10 out of 11. You know what? Actually, you know what? No, not 10 out of 11. 9 out of 11. I'm not sure if this sort of outfit really fits Shihiro. Actually, so once again, 9 of 11. Hajime Hinata with the basic design again. Once again, it's basic, but then again, it's Hajime. I don't really hate the green sort of like dress shirt he has on, but I feel like the cream color of his suit is too close to his skin color and it just sort of merges almost. Like at the neck sort of. It's just weird. And I don't really like when people have like the same color vest. Honestly, 6 out of 11. Probably one of the weakest designs I've seen so far. I want that jacket. I want to learn how to put on like a half ponytail. Like Nagito in a half ponytail makes me wish he actually looked like that in the game just a little bit. Honestly, his outfit's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna throw dude, like I want that outfit. Like it's amazing. And like I like the little blacks in his design, like how the blacks contrast with like the white coat so it leads you up to his upper body. And then it's just I like that little smirk he's giving too. Like the fangirls are gonna go crazy over this. 11 out of 11. Yo, Byakuya Togami or like Ultimate Imposter really do look like a pimp. Honestly, I got no complaints. This design to me is perfect. The gold accents, the gold yellow accents, the red tie, the fur coat, everything screams like a rich man. It's like that's what I expect Byakuya Togami, like if an alternate Byakuya Togami to wear. Like he somehow managed to makes his own presence as well as be Byakuya Togami at the same time. Like it looks awesome. 11 out of 11. I like how Gundam's hamsters have little bow ties on them. I wish I could zoom in more, but yeah, I can't. I'm not sure how to feel about this design. It just like it's not terrible, but it just feels kind of tacky a little bit in my opinion. Like it fits Gundam's character, but it's just I think it's just the purple scarf that's throwing me off. Like, I'm pretty sure Gundam's scarf wasn't that purple before. So, I guess that's probably what's throwing me off. And he always has it, like, around his neck. I, I'd much rather have him still have his scarf on, to be honest. Like, scarf on completely. 10 out of 11. It's not terrible, but to me, it's just, like, the scarf just throwing me off. Oh god, Kazuichi Soda, man. Oh god. Oh god, the suspenders. Oh god, the freaking like once again, it's just the pants not reaching all the way down. Like I know it's a fashion trend, but it's like the lack of socks too also throw me off, man. Like to me, your ankles just look cold. Like the design isn't bad. It's Kazuichi. It sort of fits Kazuichi Soda. I like the little addition to glasses and the slick back hair, and it looks like this braid is still sort of there. Like it's not terrible, is what I mean to say. I'll give it like a 9 out of 11. I tried imagining the suit on someone else, and honestly, it still looks awful. 3 out of 11. This is like the worst thing. The only thing that's saving it is the little top hat. Like, it just looks like he rolled in mud. Like he rolled in mud right before they took the picture. Like it looks bad, man. God. He looks like a Yakuza character. Like y'all ever played Yakuza? He legit looks like that. Ay, and once again, pants not reaching to the ankles. I know it's a fashion trend, but I don't like it. It's a fashion trend I don't like. God, it's. Also, I'll give him kudos for this. The green and orange looks pretty nice on him. It's kind of hard to get green and orange to work together, so. But, like, once again, the orange, once again, sort of mixes with his skin tone, so it kind of kills the fact that they managed to get green and orange to work together well. Honestly, I'll give it a 6 out of 11. Oh boy, it's like Fuyuhiko heard my complaints with the showing ankles, so he just rolled his pants up more just to piss me off. Oh god, like to me, it's a lot. It's a bit of yellow, quite a bit of yellow. I think I know why they didn't put his like fedora or his hat like on his head because it probably would have merged a bit with his hair. Honestly, it's not awful, but it's just like I wish they chose like a different color, like maybe like a light blue or like a red or something. I would much rather have a cooler color to contrast the yellow. Like purple contrasts yellow naturally, so why not use purple or something? But other than that, I'd rate this a 9 out of 11. It's not awful. Wow, we almost never see a female character in pants. Honestly, she's rocking the freaking design. She looks like she's gonna go to Hollywood or something, man. She looks amazing in that. 11 out of 11. Like, I know Chiaki's design before was kinda basic, but honestly, to me, this feels too basic for Chiaki. Like, this has gotta be like one of the weakest female designs, for the dresses in this, art book that I found. I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 11 though. It's not the worst thing. It's better that it's basic and boring to me, I guess, than just downright awful like, Hifumi's or like, uh, God, I'm just realizing they're making all the doing all the weird characters wrong, huh? Honestly, this dress isn't too bad. Like, I guess it's just the green on the head throwing me off a little bit, but it's not awful actually. It actually, never mind. Now that taking a second look, it actually helps lead me up to the face. Which again, if that's what you're trying to do in character design, then yeah, that's good. This is honestly just a good design, good dress. Doesn't really seem like something a princess would wear, but then again, Sonia in the game didn't really, dress too much like a princess. Like, you got the hints of it, but you only really got to see it in her splash art. Honestly, this design's 11 out of 11. There are people like, Aries Akamatsu who thinks that Hiyoko over here is wearing a hanbok, but there's also some people who believe that she's wearing a Hakama. Honestly, Aries Zakamatsu and like people who, kind of have this headcanon that Hiyoko could possibly be biracial with Koreans and Japanese people. Honestly, I'm not gonna say it's invalid, but I'm not completely on board with it, but I'm not exactly against it. Like, I can see that kind of being a possibility, but it's not really confirmed canon. But if it's ever confirmed canon in the future, then yeah, either way, that's kind of off topic. Honestly, to me, this design's pretty great, but like, I don't know, the green is just throwing me off a little bit. Honestly, just I'll rate this like a 10 out of 11, just because like the green's just throwing me off a bit. I'm not sure why they chose green. That's like a weird color choice in my opinion. Like, green with the bow and that little, like, I wish I could zoom in more, but if you look closer, you could see, like, underneath the upper part of her clothing, she has, like, this green under thing. I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but yeah, honestly, it's just throwing me off a bit. I like Mahiru's dress, but it's like very, very, very warm, in my opinion. It's like super warm. I'm not sure if it really fits Mahiru too much. Like, don't get me wrong, Mahiru is nice, but she has this like little bit of insecurity for her character, so I feel like some blue or something could help, fit her color scheme a bit more and like, make her design pop out a bit more. And honestly, I'm just gonna give it like an 8 as well because like another thing that's bothering me is like the camera thing, and honestly, Jesus Christ, you're wearing your camera on one side, one wrong move, and it's gonna fall off your arm and just break. Do you know how expensive cameras are? I don't, but I would imagine they're pretty expensive, seeing how my sister always has to ask someone else to buy one for her. I'm Why is Mikan wearing this sort of clothing to a prom? Oh boy, man. Hiyoko is gonna bully her to death. But honestly, the color choices aren't really awful. It's just. This is weird. Honestly, 6 out of 11. I'm stumped. I don't. This is just weird. This is a weird choice for Mikan. Then again, I guess it sort of makes sense because, like, clumsy nerf trope. Like, if you play Danganronpa 2, you get where I'm getting at, but it's like, why? I had no idea Buki would be wearing this dress, and honestly, I love it. I dig it. This definitely fits Ibuki so much. I don't want to seem insulting, but she looks like, it almost looks like she made it herself. Like, it just looks nice. It looks nice. It looks like, have you ever seen, like, what was that movie called? Sleeping Beauty? It looks like, like they combined like a chaotic sort of. I'm trying to think of like I'm trying to find the right words to say here. This is all I don't have a script in front of me. This is just all me spitting out whatever. Honestly, personality wise, it fits Ibuki. Kind of gives off that sort of clownish vibe, and I like the two-tone color thing, like half and half that has it going on. And I love how that even translates to her boots. Honestly, 11 out of 11. Oh God, Peko, why? It's just the kimono part is just throwing me off so much. I like her hair, but it's just the kimono part just ruins the whole design for me. Just the pattern they have and the fact that it's black and white, so it's like my eyes are focused more on the kimono than her head. I'm gonna have to give this like a 6 out of 11. Once again, this is fairly very disappointing in my opinion. Now we're at the Danganronpa V3 characters. Let's start with Rantaro. Honestly, this does not reference either of his original color schemes, and it's not bad. I feel like they're trying to combine both of them, but like in this pre-game design, he had like this red vest, but in like the main game, he ends up adopting this blue shirt, which could translate to like this little that little purple. I don't know what they call it on his hat, and then like the purple tie, but then it's just the red. Like, is that supposed to be red or brown? Like, vest. I don't know what exactly they're doing with this design. It's not terrible, but it's just like a 7 to me. It's not like the purple doesn't really complement with the green well, and it's just the brown, like this brownish red they're trying to do, like it just doesn't work for me. I like how Kokichi still has a scarf in his design and it's sort of still around his neck, so but it's just like, I mean, it's not awful. They still keep his color scheme mostly the same, but it's just at least he's wearing socks. At least he's wearing socks with the pants. That's what I'm trying to talk about here. Honestly, not much to say about Kokichi here. I would just rate this like 9 out of 11. But it's just at least he's wearing the socks, man. God, I love how they gave Kibo like metallic suit. That's honestly amazing. I like the green. I like it complements well with like the gold and yellow there. I'm not sure how to feel about the white sash. I feel like that was unneeded in my opinion. 10 out of 11. Gonta's design is basic, but look at how happy he is, man. And I like how he still has like this his brown overcoat sort of like on his arm. And I just honestly, it's not bad. It's not too bad. And he have his hair in a low ponytail too? Oh my god, he does. I think he does actually. This is amazing. Honestly, 10 out of 11. Also, still no shoes, by the way. At first, the design sort of threw me off, but then I thought about it for a few seconds. I'm just like, Sherlock Holmes. This is a Sherlock Holmes reference. And honestly, it doesn't. When you got that in your mind, it's not too bad, but honestly, it's just so weird seeing Shuichi in warmer colors after, playing the actual game itself. Like, honestly, it's just. It's not bad, reference wise. I'm rated like an 8 out of 11. It just doesn't seem like it does fit Sherlock Holmes. I get that detective vibe, but it doesn't feel like Shuichi. Okay, say what you want about Korekiyo. He's actually rocking his outfit, honestly. God, I like the red and greens and how that contrasts with each other. It definitely fits Korekiyo's like anthropologist talent. I'm not sure how to feel about the hat, honestly, but I don't hate the addition of it. Like 11 out of 11 for me. The hat doesn't really throw me off. It's just a little weird. I'm not sure why he's wearing the hat, but it's not terrible. Also, why is he still wearing the bandages? I was originally worried with the weird horn cat ear thing in his hat when I saw the art, but honestly, this isn't too bad. He actually looks pretty nice. I'll give him like I'm not sure how to feel about it. I don't know why they made yellow though. Why they chose yellow instead of like orange or something, but you know what? It's not bad addition. It's just like how it's not bad addition. It's just different from how I would have done it. Honestly, for me, it's like a 9 out of 11. It's not awful. It's pretty good, pretty great actually. Where the fuck does he keep finding these galaxy printed like suits on the inside? I like the little star and moon. Are those supposed to be like buttons or something? I forgot the words for it, but he's still wearing his coat the same way too. Honestly, I feel like he's only wearing the coat that way so people could see the freaking universe design on the back of the coat. I just really want the coat. Honestly, the only bad thing in this design for me is just why did they choose green? Like, I get they got yellow accents in there already and they didn't want to do more yellow, but why green? Like, the green overcoat just is just a little bit of a weird choice, in my opinion. 8 out of 11. Kaede looks amazing. 11 out of 11. I got no words. I'm speechless here. Man, they did Kaede wrong. Honestly, Mio looks like she's gonna go to like Hollywood or something, but honestly, knowing Mew, she would most definitely dress like this. Honestly, to me, it fits her character. The colors are nice. I really like it. I just really like that dress. It's an 11 out of 11 for me. Honestly, only part of this design that really bothers me is just the yellow sash. Why yellow? Why not like an or like I know her design, like her dress is supposed to be like this blue green sort of thing. So why not like somewhere between like a blue green, like a reddish orange sash or like a pink sash because she got the pink flowers, or like it's just a weird choice in my opinion. Like the dress itself isn't bad. It's just the sash kind of brings it down to like 10 out of 11 for me. Tanko looks amazing. God, dude, she looks like the ultimate magician, which honestly, I could totally see her dressing up like the ultimate magicians or like the ultimate magician assistant for Himiko and is like her assistant for a magic show. I could totally see her doing that. Honestly, I don't hate it. It's pretty good actually. The colors aren't confusing. She just looks great in it. 11 out of 11. Kurumi sort of looks like an army general in this thing. And honestly, if you play Danganronpa V3 Chapter 2, it sort of fits, I guess. The colors aren't too bad. It actually mixes well together. I like the gold accents on the design. Honestly, 11 out of 11. Maki's design isn't bad. It's just, like, I don't know what they're doing with the dress here. They got like pink in the upper half and then suddenly just turns white and yellow, and honestly that just distracts me, and it's like drawing my eyes down to the white and yellow like bottom part of her dress, and it's just throwing me off. It's not bad, it's just once again just weird color choices here. I'll give it like a 9 out of 11. The dress itself definitely does seem like something she would wear though. Himiko's design is perfect. She looks like a magical girl, which honestly I could totally see her dressing up like this. Honestly, 10 out of 10, and I could see some influences from her like beta design as well. I don't really hate her design per se, but it's just weird in my opinion. The color choices, they managed to get orange and green to work in my opinion, but it's just like the thing that bothers me is that she's supposed to be Polynesian, and the first thing that comes to mind when I look at this isn't really Polynesian. It kind of gives off more of a Mid-Eastern sort of vibe, in my opinion. Honestly, I searched up, like, traditional Polynesian dresses, and none of them look even close to this. Honestly, it's not necessarily a bad dress, but it's, like, inaccurate to the point to where it just bothers me so much. Honestly, I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 11. And yeah, that's basically all the designs. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. If just like we could have like a little conversation down below. You can help me, like, or try to help, like, explain to me why some of these things I like or don't like, or some of these things where I think is inaccurate, like with, Angie's prom dress and works for her character, if that makes any sense. Like, if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments down below. Like, you could just tell me I'm just outright wrong, or like, just tell me your opinions. Honestly, I'd love to hear more from you guys. And see you next video.